Hey guys, happy Thursday, and a very happy Thursday indeed, because we are here with the Mr. Clean Dream Team in preparation for their very funny Super Bowl ad, which you should check out. It just hit online this morning. But they're actually here for a very important purpose. All 5 of these models are here to be giving you very important life advice for 2017. I'm going to be asking them questions that we've prepped, and if you guys have any questions about your lives, hit us up in the comments. They're here for you. I'm going to go ahead and start with Mike Jackson. He is the winner of the next Mr. Clean contest. Tell us what that is. Tell us what that's been like.
It's been cool so far. So Mr. Clean had a contest, obviously, for the next Mr. Clean while he's on vacation. I won the contest.
Heck yeah!
Lucky me.
What do you have to do to win the contest?
I just submitted. I tried to charm everyone that was watching and to pick me. I embody his ways.
Yeah. And you're enjoying it so far?
So far, definitely. It's been a great time here in New York. So
yeah, thanks so much for being here with us. We have a very important question for you. Obviously, this has been a successful year for you so far. So what's your best tip for pushing your career forward in 2017?
My best tip for pushing my career forward in 2017, that's a great question. I would just tell people perseverance. I would tell people just focus, learn from the mistake of others, and don't make those mistakes yourself. And just keep pushing, just have that drive and just keep going forward. No one can tell you you cannot do it.
That is excellent advice. Is there anything in particular you're trying to accomplish this year?
Anything in particular I am trying to accomplish? Just being a better me myself, just, making sure I take care of my family, and I just really want to be successful and keep it going, keep it going. I'm off to a pretty good start, I think, and I just want to keep that going.
You mentioned your family. Would you say they're your best motivators for succeeding?
Oh, definitely. My parents, and just I have little nieces and nephews that kind of look up to me. They're kind of getting to that age where they understand things, so I just want to be a positive influence for them. And
are they so excited about Mr. Clean?
Yeah, my nephew, he's always teasing me about my bald head anyway, so I got to kind of put this in his face.
It made him famous.
Hey, it worked. You got to go with a good shave.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for answering this question.
Me. Oh, definitely.
We will go ahead and bring the next model on for the next question.
All right.
I will take that mic from you. Thank you. Come on down. Okay, so first things first, tell us your name and where you're from.
Hi, I'm Vlad from Brooklyn, originally from Ukraine.
Excellent. Back in New York, how are you enjoying it so far?
I love it. I grew up here since I was like 9.
Yeah, awesome. I am a newbie, so I'm still kind of learning the ropes. I've only been here for 2 years, but they've gone by very quickly.
I'm sure.
But speaking of cities, my question for you is actually a personal one. But guys, if you have any friends who are getting married or you're getting married soon yourself, this is very relevant to you. What city do you think my sister should get married in? She just got engaged last week.
I would say Rome.
Rome?
Absolutely.
Ooh, okay. Why Rome?
One of the most romantic cities in the world. Mm-hmm. They have the Spanish Steps, Fontaine de Trevi. I would say Rome.
So in your mind, what kind of wedding would that be? Would it be outdoors? Is there a certain place you would go to take the pictures?
When is she planning? What month of the year she wants to get married?
This is insane, but they are troopers and they want to get married in October. We're trying to convince them to push it back to May. Is there a month that you think would be best?
September.
September!
Not too hot, not too cold. It's still beautiful.
I'm the maid of honor, so that's going to be a lot of planning, but you think we can pull this off?
I definitely believe you can.
Do you have any other ideas for the honeymoon, where they should go after they're in Rome?
I personally would travel, have a cruise, see a couple of countries.
Ooh, I like that idea. They are quite the adventurers. Gosh, I think that's an excellent question. Guys, if you have any questions of your own, hit us up. We are here for you. Thank you so much for answering this very pressing question. I appreciate it.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'm going to need it. Come on down. Okay. First things first. Name and where you're from.
I'm Faison. I'm from Manhattan, New York.
We have so many New Yorkers here. You guys are just coming back to the mothership here. My first question, and this might have to do with New York, is where would you take a first date and why?
I'd say coming from New York, the whole city is basically a date.
Yeah.
If you do it the right way. You definitely take them out to eat, have some drinks depending on the person. Mm-hmm. And just, it has to involve casual conversation and find out about each other.
What do you think is like the most fun date you ever done in Manhattan? Or like unusual? Like what are some unusual things people can do here? Like, I mean, I know there's like a laser tag place in Brooklyn, but like I'm sure there are laser tag places everywhere. I have just revealed how geeky I am to a very large Facebook audience.
Yeah, I haven't done laser tag in a while, but that sounds like an amazing date, actually.
Yeah. Nailed a bunch of strangers with lasers. Yeah, do you have any like, where do you generally, do you like go to Midtown? Or is there like a place in Brooklyn or like?
I love Midtown. I love those random Soho nights.
Yeah.
I like ending up in One Oak. So
We do have a ton of karaoke in this city. I feel like you can't throw a rock without hitting a karaoke place.
I mean, I can't sing, so I avoid those places.
I mean, anybody can, it's karaoke. Everybody magically has talent.
Not me.
Are there any like specific cuisines that you think that people should definitely do for dates in Manhattan?
I would say stay away from the halal trucks.
Yeah.
They're extremely suspect.
They're just like also not super romantic. Like that's
Yeah.
like if you're gonna do that like eighth, ninth date, like when you know each other.
That's like a construction worker play date right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. That's
Stay
like a
away
date
from
on the
those.
go. Yeah, what do you think is like the most romantic spot in Manhattan?
Actually, I've grown up next to Central Park, so I love Central Park.
Yeah.
The Quiet Zone, which wasn't really that quiet when I was there, but I
didn't know there was a Quiet Zone.
It's a place called the Quiet Zone. It's a big playground.
Wow.
And it's like a bunch of like flowers and stuff like that. So you can just sit around, look at the flowers, or she can look at the flowers. You can ignore her while she speaks.
You can play Pokemon Go.
Act like you know what she was saying.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all of it, hopefully.
Thank you, Central Park Quiet Zone. They also have that lovely gazebo. That seems romantic, but now
Yeah.
right now it's freezing cold, so it's
Yeah.
probably not unless you want to like lose all your fingers and toes.
I've been there before in the snow, actually, but not by choice.
Yeah. I don't think anybody. When you find yourself in Central Park in the snow, it's usually an accident.
16 years old without a hotel room, so
Oh my
gotta make it work,
gosh!
you know?
Oh no! Oh, that sounds not pleasant. Well, thank you so much for this excellent dating advice. This
course.
was excellent.
hopefully I helped. Thank you so much.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Come on down. Okay. Name and where are you from?
My name is Adam Olson, and I'm from Bensalem, Pennsylvania.
You're not from Manhattan?
I'm not from Manhattan. I'm not indigenous. Foreign commodity.
Okay, so my question for you is, what is the most important part of your getting ready routine?
I would say for myself, probably for anybody, the most important part of your getting ready routine should be mental preparedness.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good answer.
So, I mean, like even if, you get up in the morning and your getting ready routine is like your morning routine, you want to make sure you're kind of fully awake so you don't like, end up like smearing toothpaste anywhere
Yeah.
or like you miss a spot shaving and all day you're like, So especially like with this, you
Yeah.
got to make sure you don't have like just like a,
Yeah, what's the maintenance for that like?
it's extensive.
Extensive?
Yeah.
Please explain.
Well, you have to make sure the razor's warm. I personally like to keep the razor in the sink while the water
Yeah.
is warm and running so the blade is kind of warm. And then, you got to like make sure that your skin isn't cold. And
Can you like reach
shaving
all the way
cream.
back there?
Yeah, and then you need a mirror, extra mirror. Make sure you
Wow.
don't like, sometimes you can fold out the mirror from the side depending on how your home situation is set up. So you can kind of look around and you're always making sure. And then you got to I'd like to put water on extras just to see if there's any like rough
Strays,
spots.
yeah.
Yeah, and then you have to like run over it again. It's just a
Oh my gosh.
super maintenance process.
I thought my hair was hard to maintain. You just like really
you
like,
guys
you
have
story
it
tapped
easy.
me hard.
You guys have it easy. You guys have it easy. You go to a salon and someone else just handles the business. And if you're not happy, then they have to do it again.
Yeah, but then you also have to give them like $1 bajillion, especially in Manhattan. So for like mental preparedness, is there like a certain thing you do in the morning? I tried meditation last week.
That's a good one.
For a Bustle experiment. It did not go well. I am highly distractible. Do you have anything that you do?
Yeah, I have a extensive drop stuff. I have an extensive martial arts background. So there's a Japanese master who used to every morning when he would wake up, he would say to himself, "Is my master awake?" So it's kind of like, before you do anything, it's almost like, some people have to enter a math problem in their phone to make sure that their alarm doesn't keep going off.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
like one tip. And another thing is like, you have a routine before you kind of get out of bed and start your day, whatever it is. You say something to yourself. Some people have to like put the alarm clock across the room. So they have to do something in order to be like, okay, I'm starting to get ready. And then you can kind of go about your business. So
I definitely had a roommate who would wake herself up by saying very loudly, "Good morning," and sometimes it was great,
one.
except for when you weren't awake yourself and you were like,
course.
"Oh, we share a room."
Yeah, not
cool.
roommate friendly at all. But like, some people jump out of bed and dance or whatever.
Whatever
cannot.
works for you.
I'm not a morning person.
The thing that sounds like a nightmare to me is there's like an alarm clock that will roll around your room until you catch it and stop it.
Yeah.
That actually sounds like a nightmare, but it is whatever works for you.
But then as soon as the brain is going and you're like prepared, then the day starts.
These were some free tips for how to start your morning. Oh, do we have a question?
We have
From
a question.
Erin, she wants to know, is Mr. Clean single?
Is he?
Mr. Clean
Is Mr. the entity of
is
Mr. Clean is single?
Mr. Clean himself, I mean, he's on vacation. I can't answer
Yeah,
that question
yeah,
for him. I mean, myself as a representative right now, I am single.
There you go.
But be Mr. Clean, I got nothing.
Yeah, we can't speak for the entity of Mr. Clean, but fingers crossed. Maybe if he sees this, he'll get in touch with you. Well, thank you so much for this very helpful
thank
answer.
you.
It was nice to meet you.
You too. Thank you very much.
And we have our last model today answering our last question. Please tell me your name and where you're from.
George Anthony from Ewing, New Jersey.
Close to Manhattan.
Close to
We're just
Manhattan.
got a lot of Mr.
like
Clean around
cousins,
here. Yeah. Like secretly, you guys all knew each other before joining the Dream Team. That's what
Yes,
happened.
exactly.
My question for you is: in the fairy tale of your life, what happens? Like if you had control over all fates.
All fates. Let's see. Fairy tale of my life. So pretty much, I'll probably book a model. So I would like to book every single campaign possible.
Yes.
H&M, Versace, anything you could think of. I'm booking them on Nike, Puma, all of them. I'm booking them. You see me on billboards. You see me on the buses. Maybe you're on a built box or something.
We gotta
In a
save
good
this
way.
footage for when he's famous.
And also, I want to be Green Lantern for the comic. I want to
Heck
be,
yes!
'cause
I
he's
want to be
bald,
Green
right?
Lantern.
So since I didn't get the Mr. Clean spot, I'll be Green Lantern.
Yeah, that's how fate works. It's you just become. Are they casting another Green Lantern soon?
Oh, I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah. So
Putting feelers out, guys.
put a vote out for me, George Anthony.
We have a question
Oh,
from
we have a
Chelsea.
question.
She wants to know, what's your workout routine?
Ooh.
Workout routine.
I imagine it's
so
extensive.
Right now, so I work out 5 times a week. Yes, 5 times a week for at least an hour 15. It depends on the day.
Wow.
I always start off with like a jog, 10-minute jog to warm, get the blood start running, and so I won't get injured while I'm pushing weight. Mondays, chest. Every day is an ab day. Never forget that. Every single day is an ab day. Tuesday, legs. Wednesday, shoulders. Thursday, legs. Something like that. I kind of keep a nice routine, so it's extensive.
Chelsea also wants to know, what is your favorite meal?
My favorite
Ooh.
meal. I'm a breakfast kind of guy, Chelsea.
Heck yes.
I'm a breakfast kind of guy. So anytime you can meet up with me, my Instagram is GeorgeAnthony_. You can hit me up. I'll make you some breakfast. But I love pancake, bacon, and eggs. That's like my favorite. I don't know. I just love it.
I'm so glad you followed up with that because when you were describing your workout, it was like you were narrating one of my nightmares.
No, I eat
Came
pretty
back with
well.
pancakes.
Yeah, I'll take care of you.
Yeah. Whew. Everything's fine.
We have another question from Gladys. She wants to know,
Hi,
what's
Gladys.
your favorite Mr. Clean product?
Ooh.
I
know what mine is.
That's a good one. It's a sponge. Where is it?
Yeah.
Eraser sponge.
Yeah, that's exactly the
Pencil
magic
eraser.
eraser.
Magic
Yeah.
eraser, yes.
I worked in a daycare and that magic eraser saved my life so
Actually,
many times.
Can we pull it up right now? Can
Yeah,
we
we
bring it
can.
so I can show you
We
guys.
can pull out the magic eraser.
Yes.
Ooh, I got it. No, I didn't. Let's pretend I did.
So right here, this is my favorite product right here so far. It works wonders. Like I have little nieces and nephews, just like my other friends and
Kids are
Mr.
gross, guys.
And,
In a fun way.
and they do the craziest things. Like you'll never imagine. Like you leave them for 5 minutes, you'll never know. You just never know. You see the craziest things. And this right here will just erase all of those crazy things that they do. So
Yeah.
I recommend.
I felt like I was cheating the first time I used it. But thank you so much
You can have
for.
that. You can have
Yeah, oh, I can keep this?
Yes, you keep it.
I'm gonna need it because as a 20-something, I too am quite messy. And now we will bring back in the peanut gallery who is laughing at me. Come on down, guys. We're gonna do one big cheer. We're all gonna crouch down, and we're gonna do on 3 Mr. Clean Dream Team. Is everybody ready? We gotta crouch down to get into the camera so they can see your pretty faces. Ready, set, 3, 2, 1.
Mr. Dream
Dream Team!